Okay, go ahead and start moving. We're gonna move through our 4 rounds, 2 circuits. We've got our full body 45 seconds for the plank work and swings, and then 90 seconds for upper, lower, and core. So we'll go through our 4 rounds of that today. So just go ahead and start on the upper body, just get some blood flowing here. We got a couple minutes on the warm-up. All right, make sure you're taking the arms to the front and the back if you haven't already. Get the shoulders nice and open, the chest open. All right, then bring the hands to the small of your back, find your hip hinge. Crazy, one leg's always shorter than the other on these shorts. A couple more, we're gonna come all the way down after another 2 of these. One more, come all the way up, just step your feet really nice and wide, and let's come all the way into our wide leg forward fold. Pigeon toe your feet a little bit, let the crown of your head go here. Just shift the weight into the balls of your feet just to get into your hamstrings a little bit more. And then you can move into each leg here, maybe a really low lateral, maybe up a little bit higher. So just listen to where you are this morning. You're starting to get the inner thighs a little bit warm, the hamstrings woken up. And just move from right to left one more time. And come back to your center. Bring the hands to the small of your back, come all the way up, bring the feet in. Let's find a few air squats here. We'll get into your quads in just a moment. Use your arms, press them back. Squeeze the triceps, shoulders roll open. Good, just a couple more. All right, and come up. Let's find some butt kicks. You can stay down nice and low, or if you want to go ahead and take it up, take it up. We got about 5 seconds left before we jump into the first bit of work here. Another 3, 2, and rest. Okay, so 45 seconds to get started. We're only gonna work on the right side of the body. So let me show you what we're doing. We're coming down to a forearm plank with the right arm down. I'm gonna press really strong into that elbow to lift out of the shoulder. I want the bottom leg bent. So there's 2 movements here. I'm gonna reach underneath, and as I reach underneath, my hip's gonna drop. I'm gonna lift the arm and the leg at the same time. If that doesn't work, just do the hip drop with the reach under. So you're getting a little bit of outer thigh on this. So left arm's up. As you reach under, that bottom hip drops. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. So as you reach underneath, that bottom hip drops and just barely taps the ground. This gives you a little bit of outer thigh work too. Whew. And this one is really hard. Stay pressing down to lift out of the right shoulder. All right, I just want you to hold that side forearm plank. Just hold. Get really nice and strong. Reach the fingertips to the ceiling. Continue to lift that bottom hip. Now stay here and just lift and lower the top leg. We've got 10 seconds. Lift and lower. No reach under. We got another 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? All right, we're jumping into our swings. So grab your swing weight. We've got just 45 seconds of those. Why can I not see any numbers on anything? There we go. Okay, we're starting in about 5 seconds. We've got another 3, 2, and let's go. 45 seconds. Don't worry about how many you're doing. If your form starts to go before the 45 seconds, just put the bell down. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, rest. Okay, so we're coming down for the upper body. I forgot to start my thing. We've got upper body with a chest press to a pullover. So familiar movement. You can use a medium-ish to heavy weight. What size do you want, Nikki? So you can come down to the back. And on that chest press, you can either have your feet floating or you can come into bridge. I like to have the weight sealed, press, and then take that pull over. And then we'll, of course, peel it all apart too. But let's start on the combination movement. So go ahead and come down to the back. And let's go. Okay. Now your feet can be flat on the ground. They do not have to float. The float of the feet makes this harder because it engages the core more deeply. Let's do 2 more. All right, isolate the chest, pull the weights apart so that they're just parallel. And then they're working independently. Use the exhale as you press. Now hold the left arm up, move just the right for 4, 3, 2, 1 more, hold, left arm for 4, 3, 2, 1. Isolate the pullover, seal the weights again. Use that exhale as you pull. All right, come back to the combo. Press, pull. We're almost done. 2 more. 1 more. Rest. Done. Whew. Okay. On this next one, we're moving into your legs. So you can hold 1 weight or you can do a suitcase hold and hold 2 weights. You're moving from a curtsy into a narrow squat. So it's a step into the curtsy, step the feet hip width apart, squat. Come all the way up, come back into that curtsy, and then we'll pull everything apart. So again, you can use 1 weight, you can use 2 weights. Totally up to you. Suitcase hold is going to be pretty challenging. All right, we're going to move just the right leg to get started with. Right leg back into that curtsy. Step it into that narrow squat, weights in your heels. Come all the way up. Make sure your knees are not collapsing. They need to track with your toes and your ankles the whole time. All right, meet me in that narrow squat. Singles. Stay down low. 3/4. Come all the way up. Curtsy, isolate. No squat. For another 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Whew. Left leg. All right, isolate in that squat, singles. My legs. All right, 3/4. Come up, curtsies. You don't have to squat unless you want to. Just press through that right front heel for another 3, 2, last one, rest. Okay, we've got core next. I'm gonna give you a little break here, and I'll show you what we're doing. So we've got some knee hugs with some scissor holds and some pulse ups. So knee hug, you're just gonna take the hands around the shin, keep your shoulder blades up, your chin tucked. I'm just gonna alternate. When I call for the scissors, you're gonna take that leg straight and hug back behind the calf. And then we'll bring the hands behind the head for some pulse ups to give your neck a moment. So 3 different things. You're just gonna listen for when I call for the switch. Me, I am second wind this morning. The humidity is kicking my butt. All right, hug that right knee in, lift your shoulders, switch, just switch. Hands come around your shin. Now, obviously, if your neck is bothering you, bring one hand behind your head and just use one arm to give yourself that hug. You got a few more seconds here. Now switch, scissor holds. Catch the calf. Again, you can keep a hand behind your head and just use one arm. You got another 3, 2, 1. Both feet to the ceiling, pulse it up. Use the exhale to lift. You've got another 3, 2, and 1. Hug that right knee in. Hug the left knee. Shoulder blades up. Find those scissor holds here. Straight leg. You're almost there. We're gonna end on the pulse ups. And another 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to the ceiling, hands behind the head, just pulse. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew, that's 1 round. Done. We're coming back down to that side forearm plank on the left side. I'll give you a little bit of a break. I obviously need a break since I'm huffing over here. The humidity is awful this morning. No, it's okay. It's not gonna be any better with it closed. All right, left forearm is down. Bottom knee is bent. Remember that bottom hip is gonna tap the ground and everything's gonna lift as you lift the arm and that top leg. So it's a little drop of that bottom hip. And remember, this is only 45 seconds. So totally manageable. Make sure that elbow is stacked underneath the shoulder. All right, lift into that forearm plank and hold. Just hold for another 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower the top leg. Another 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. One burns the outer hip like crazy. Oh, sorry. All right, we're coming up. We've got 45 seconds of swings. Hi. I'll give you a few moments here. What's that look? What does that look? All right, go ahead and grab your swing weight. I'm gonna get out of the way of Mr. Samuel since he's taken over. All right, let's move in 3, 2, and 1. Just lay down on my mat. "15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, rest. Okay, let your heart rate come down. We're coming down to the back for chest with a pullover. So go ahead and grab that weight. I'm gonna let your heart rate come down. I'm gonna let my heart rate come down. I guess I'll come behind Samuel here. He has staked his claim. All right, seal the weights, float the legs or not, and let's go. Chest, pull over. Combine the movements. Control. Use the exhale. All right, let's peel them apart. Once you turn your palms open to the front of the room, wide grip on that chest press. Hold the arms up. Right arm moves for 4, 3, 2, one more. Left arm. Turn the palms back to parallel. Pullovers. Isolate the pullover. All right, find that combination of movement. Last 15 seconds, not 15 reps. You got it. Another 4, 3, 2, rest. Okay. Ooh, I left a giant sweat spot on the ground there. All right, we are moving into your legs. We're doing 45 seconds on each arm. So, or for each leg, sorry. We are gonna do that curtsy squat combo. Right leg's going to start. Go ahead and grab the weight. Shoulders down the back. Right leg moves, step into that squat. All the way up on that squat. Squeeze the booty at the top. You're pressing through that left heel as you come out of that curtsy. All right, meet me in that squat. Isolate all the way up for another 3, 2, find the 3/4 for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the curtsy back in. Keep the squat. Another 2, one more. Switch sides. Whew. Left leg. All right, meet me in that squat. 4, actually it's 5. 4, 3, 2, one more. Meet me in the 3/4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat or curtsy back into it. Keep the squat. Almost done. Another 3, 2, rest. Whew. And that gets my heart rate up like crazy. All right. We've got the pulse ups with the scissors and the knee hugs. The goal is to keep the shoulder blades up off the ground. Chin tucked. Okay. Go ahead and come onto the back. If you're not already there, let's start with that knee hug. Hug it in. Alternating sides. Remember, one hand can be behind your head to protect your neck. All right, come to the scissors. Pulse ups, feet to the ceiling, hands behind the head. Pulse it up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, find those knee hugs. Hug it in. I'm so glad that he has overtaken my mat. Find your scissors. You got it. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, hands behind the head. Pulse it up. 10 seconds left. You got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Done. Whew. All right, 2 rounds. First circuit done. That means that we are going to start our second circuit in just a moment. I'll give you some time to rest, recover before we jump into the second circuit. I think my heart rate's come down. I'm just sucking wind this morning. Okay. For the second circuit, we've got 45 seconds to start. We're going to start in our floating tabletop. And you've got 2 things that we're going to do in that floating tabletop. Hopefully everybody can see me. In that floating tabletop, you're going to do your obliques, little twists, and then you'll hold and do your shoulder taps for a portion of that. Your knees may need to come wider. You might need to step back. Doesn't matter. Just try to keep your booty down and your core engaged. All right, so let's go ahead and find that floating tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, float the kneecaps, and a little twist. You should feel the waist cinch as you do this. Keep going for another 4, 3, 2, now hold. Find those shoulder taps. It's harder in the tabletop. So if you want to step back to a plank, go for it. All right, come back. Rainbow hips, you're almost done. Little twist, side to side for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. All right, come on up. We're coming into the swings. We're gonna rest for a moment. 45 seconds, it's your third round of swings. You got another 5 seconds of rest. Another 3, 2, and let's go. Fifteen seconds. 5, 3, 2, rest. Okay, you've got upper body next. I just want you to rest here for a moment. We're gonna be up for the upper body. We're hitting back and triceps next. So we're gonna have 2 different angles for back, or for this. We're gonna start with a parallel grip for this first one. You're gonna find a hinge. We'll start with a row right into that kick back and then back down. We're gonna play a little bit in there too, but we'll just start on that movement. All right, so go ahead and grab your weight. Let's move in 3, 2, and row, kick. Make sure you squeeze the shoulder blades nice and tight. All right, let's isolate that row, just row. Make sure your core is engaged. Another 3, 2, and 1, stand up. We're gonna isolate the triceps next. Come down, kick it back. Make sure you're not swinging the weight. You wanna really hold on that kick back. You got another 3, 2, and 1, stand up. We're gonna take that wrap around for the upper back, so just wrap. Upper shoulder blades, knees are bent slightly, core is engaged. Another 3, 2, and 1. Back into that row tricep combo that we started with. You got 10 seconds left. Got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, breathe. We're coming into legs next. I'm drenched this morning. Ugh, gross. All right, for your legs, use one weight. We're gonna do a lateral. And I want you to use one weight because we're gonna do a transfer of the weight as part of this. Otherwise, we're just gonna start with a single lift and lower. We're gonna find some calf, some heel raises, and then we're gonna play with a transfer of weight for a portion of this too. So just grab one weight. It can be a medium, fairly challenging. We're gonna start with a stationary movement on the right leg though. So I want you to drop into that right knee, shoulders are secure, just lift and lower. Exhale as you come up. Pressing through that right heel. Squeeze the glute as you come up. Another 2. One more, hold. Lift the right heel, lift and lower. Another 2 and 1. Come up. Let's find that transfer of the weight. Move into the left leg. Make sure that you do not tweak the knees. Don't move too fast. They should be tracking with your ankle. All right, move into that left leg, stationary. Lift and lower. Squeezing the left glute. Another 3, 2, hold down on the next one and lift and lower, left heel. Another 2 and 1, station or transfer, nice and low. All right, right leg for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg for 4, 3, 2, rest, done. Whew. Okay, one more bit of core here. For the core, we're doing some heel drops and then we're gonna throw in some resistance into this. So with the heel drops, remember they're harder if your shoulder blades are up off the ground. So knees are bent, I'm gonna tap, and then we're gonna play with resistance and press and pull. We'll play with single leg resistance too. All right, hands behind the head. Squeeze your thighs, flex your ankles, lift your shoulder blades. Now, heel drops. Exhale as you pull the knees back through center. Shoulder blades lift. You got another 3, 2, stack the knees, hands to tops of thighs. Now press away, pull. Notice your low back, tuck your pelvis, secure your core, pull the belly button in and up, hold. Now release left leg, just press on the right. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, switch sides. Press for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back on your heel drops. Drop. Now squeeze your thighs together. You're gonna get more resistance in this if your thighs are squeezing together. Shoulder blades lift. Let's do another 3, 2, and back to the center, resist. Press and pull. Tuck the pelvis. You can keep one hand behind your head too, and just use one hand to press. All right, right leg forward, press. Switch sides. Press. For 3, 2, you're done. The resistance gets deep into the core. All right, that was third round. That means we're coming back to our floating tabletop with our oblique twists. Means we have just one more round. We're gonna rest for a few more seconds. He just looked at me like, you're not moving, so you should be petting me. That is the look on his face right now. All right, guys. 45 seconds, that's all we've got on this tabletop. Go ahead and get into that tabletop. And let's move, hip twist first. Side to side here. Change the music, just came onto some yoga music. It's my top songs of 2021, so not surprising that there's this song. I play it all the time in yoga. Not appropriate right now though. All right, shoulder taps. Knees wide. You've got 10 seconds left. I'm gonna move for another 3, 2, come back to those hip taps. You got 5 seconds. Another 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. All right. So we're coming up to the last set of swings. Whew. All right. Whew. You all right, Nikki? Yep. All right, here we go. Another 3, 2, and let's go. Swings, last set. Almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, rest. Whew, done. Breathe. All right. We've got our row to triceps. And my legs are just dead. And we've still got to do lateral lunges. All right, 10 seconds here. Go ahead and grab your weight. If you're moving faster than me today, awesome. I'm definitely second wind this morning. Okay, find that hinge. Turn your palms open to the front of the room this time. Row, kick. A little bit harder. Okay, isolate the row, reverse grip. Just pull between your shoulder blades and squeeze. Another 3, 2, and 1. Come up, shake it out. Roll out your neck if you need to. All right, we're coming back, reverse grip. I want you to pull and just kick back. Just fly. Couple more. Another 3, 2, 1. Let's come to stand. Take that wrap around. A little bit of a break out of that hinge. Shoulder blades squeeze. The triceps are contracted. We're almost done. You got another 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Palms open, combination, row, kick. You're at about 10 seconds here. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Done. Okay, lateral lunge. One weight. It can be a dumbbell or it can be the kettlebell. If you want to go heavier on these, go for it. We're going to start first in one leg, and then we'll move into the transfer. All right, so go ahead and get set up. Weights in the right hand, and let's move. Stationary lunges on that right leg. Isolate there. Just lift and lower. All right, meet me down in that right leg. Lift the heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. We're going to find that transfer. Drop. Make sure you're not tweaking the knee at all. You don't have to come super low, just enough to get some resistance. All right, find that right or left leg. Lift and lower. Really squeeze the glutes at the top. We got another 3, 2. Meet me down in that left leg. 5 calf raises for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's transfer. We just got core after this, and then we stretch. Meet me in that right leg. 4 stationary. Left leg. Last one. Rest. Whew. Oh man. Okay. We've got heel drops with some resistance here. We're going to rest for another 15 seconds. Okay. You got another 3, 2, and let's find those heel drops. Hands behind the head, shoulder blades up. Ten seconds. All right, let's stack the knees right here and press away. Again, notice your pelvis. You get that big arch in your low back, and you want the low back to be secured to the ground. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and left foot forward. Press on that right thigh for 4, 3, 2, switch sides. Press on the left leg for 4, 3, 2, heel drops. Lift your shoulders. Make sure you're keeping a 90-degree bend in your knees. So the knees are not bending. This is a hinge off from the hips. We got another 3, 2, 1 more. Stack your knees, press it away. Tuck your pelvis. 3, 2, left foot forward, hold. Another 3, 2, switch sides. Left leg forward, this is it. You've got 4, 3, 2, done. Whew. Full body stretch here. Just let the legs come long, arms reach overhead. Breathe through your nose. Low back comes up off the mat. Whew. Now walk your feet back, take your arms out wide, walk your feet mat width apart, and just let your knees drop from side to side. All right, come back through center. Right foot reaches to the ceiling, interlace your hands behind the right leg, roll your ankle a few times. And now flex the right ankle and just find that hamstring stretch here. And right ankle, left thigh, find your figure four stretch. Whew. You can rock on your spine a little bit if you'd like. Someone's wagging their tail right now.
This is the girl from
The release. From what?
the Zard Park.
I don't know what that is. Left leg to the ceiling?
It's the two girls that do the songs like Blobfish.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Find that hamstring stretch. Left ankle, right thigh, figure four. Flex your ankles. And now roll all the way up. Let's take the legs straight out front. Shake them out. Just kicked me. Someone's gonna get a bath after this. All right, bent knees, flex your ankles, hands down by your side. Let's take another hamstring stretch here. Whew. Breathe. Come on up to a seat. Bring the left foot on the inside. Let's take that right leg out. Bring your right arm to the inside of your thigh. Stretch open here. You can look at the left elbow overhead if you'd like, but try to keep your chest from collapsing to the ground and open it to the front. Now come back through. Right leg comes to top, easy seat. Take your right arm out to the front. Relax your shoulders down your back, stretch through the wrist all the way up into the bicep here. Flip sides. And just shake that out. Let's take a few seated cat-cows. Big inhale. Exhale, round through your spine. Stretch. We asked your back to do some work today. Come back to a seat. Take that left leg out. Same thing. We're going to find that stretch open through the outer body here. Breathe. Left leg comes to the top. Stretch through the left arm here, shoulders down the back. You can flip it over. Shake it out. And then again, you can find cat-cows or maybe just some rolls through your shoulders, through your spine, through your neck, just bringing everything out here. A few more breaths. And then you are done for today.